Hey guys, welcome back. Or just plain welcome if it's your first time to our channel. So once again, I'm the Dave half of Dave and Diane Throwing Caution to the Wind. And if you caught our video earlier about one of our favorite gadgets that we use in our lifestyle, and that was the Instant Pot. So I mentioned I might do a couple recipes in the Instant Pot just to show you what we like to do in it. This isn't much of a recipe, but I thought just to get my feet wet in doing a video on a recipe in the Instant Pot, I'd do some hard-boiled eggs. How exciting is that? So, I have our 1 dozen of free-range eggs. I have a cup to do 1 cup of water, which I will take out of our Berkey. And I don't know if you caught the video, but we did a video on our Berkey a while back also. I'll put a link to that down below in the description in case you want to check it out. So I take the lid off. Inside we have our little platform that comes with the Instant Pot. I'm going to pour 1 cup of water in the Instant Pot. Now I'm going to do 10 of these eggs at one time. Look at those nice brown free-range eggs. You can do as many eggs as you want to. You can do 2, 3, 10, 20, whatever you want to do. Just stack them up inside here. Now I chose 10 because I plan to do 2 in the morning on our Camp Chef griddle outside for breakfast. Then we'll go to the store and get some more eggs. Alright, so we got 1 cup of water, 10 eggs. We put our lid back on. We make sure that the little stopper up here is turned to sealed. Then I come around here and we go to manual. And we're going to do it for 5 minutes. So if we wait for a second, this thing will start its cooking process. It'll heat the water up. Steam will build. Hear that beep? So it's going now. So it says on. This will heat up. The steam will build. This little stopper over here will pop up. And then this will cook or it'll pressure cook for 5 minutes. And then at the end of the 5 minutes, I'm going to let it do a natural pressure release for 5 more minutes. And then I'm going to release the steam and take the eggs out and put it into an ice bath. But we're not going to wait for 5 minutes. So I'll put this on pause and come back, well, in 5 minutes. Alright, so I came back after 5 minutes. So now the pressure cooker part of this has turned off. And if you see all the zeros, this will start counting to 5. So we did a pressure cooker for 5 minutes. Now we're going to let it do a natural pressure release for 5 minutes. And then we're going to come back, release the steam, take the lid off, and put the eggs into an ice bath. So while I was waiting for that 5 minutes to go by, I put our 1 cup container away. I got some water in a bowl over here. I'm going to put some ice in it in just a minute. And I just make use of that time. Not a big deal. So okay, we'll come back in a few minutes. Alright, so I don't know if you can see it in the video. Our timer is now at 4 minutes. So any second when it rolls over to 5 minutes, I'll go ahead and I'll turn it off and release the pressure. I already have my bowl of ice over here. Ice water. I'll get my tongs out. Only lived in this bit for over 2 years. You think I'd get the right drawer the first time. All right, so we're at 5 minutes of natural pressure release. I'll go ahead and turn it off, stand to the side, and release the pressure. As soon as that little stopper goes down, it's safe to take the lid off. That only takes a couple seconds, so hang on. We're about there. All right, so the stopper went down. Take the lid off. Got a lot of steam comes out of there still, so don't stand over the lid. I'll set this over here because when I finish up with the eggs tonight, I'm going to make some yogurt. All right, so here's our hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to put those in the ice bath. And I'll let those sit in there for 5 minutes as well. This exciting? All right. Okay, so really that's all there is to making hard-boiled eggs. We'll let that sit here for 5 minutes. Then if you want to, you can leave them in the shell, put them back in the egg carton, and they say they'll stay good for, gosh, I don't know, I think I read up to a week, something like that. Or you can just peel them as soon as you take them out of the ice water and eat them in a few days. So for us, they don't hang around long once we make them. So we'll probably sit around tonight and just shell them, take the shells off, and we'll start eating them tomorrow, so they won't last but 2 or 3 days. All right, that's hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. How simple is that? Oh, I will say that I don't know if this is any more simple than getting a pan of water, putting it on the stove. We have an induction cooktop, so the water boils just like that. Putting the eggs in or letting it boil, then taking them out and doing the ice bath. It's really about the same thing to me. This is one of the items that is supposed to be hot and heavy for the Instant Pot, the hard-boiled eggs, that I don't really see a huge advantage, except consistency. We put the eggs in here, set it for 5 minutes. It's foul-proof. It's gonna cook for 5 minutes. If we watch the timer and let it do a natural pressure release for 5 minutes, it's foul-proof. It's 5 minutes. If I put it in the bath, which I should be looking at the time, I forgot to check my timer, so I'm going to figure I've been talking for what, 2 minutes? And then let it soak for 5 minutes in this. It's all foul-proof, so you get consistency every time you make eggs. All right, that's it. Hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Come on back and check us out in future videos. Also, if you're in the market for a Instant Pot, I'm going to put a link down below in the description that you can click on. It'll take you to Amazon. If you choose to make a purchase of anything through that link, full disclosure, we will probably get some sort of a kickback, a very small percent of a kickback, 2% of the sale. It won't cost you a penny extra for your purchase though. So we want to be upfront on us being an affiliate with Amazon. And if we didn't believe in the Instant Pot and use it all the time, we wouldn't be doing a video and offering a link to that item. It's not about the money. So that's it. Have a good day. See you in the next video. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. All right, so I have to do this. If it doesn't work, it'll never make the video. If it works, you'll be watching it. So you might watch some videos on doing hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot that say when they do it in the Instant Pot, the shells come off so easy that you can almost shell them with one hand. Well, I've had them come off easier, right? I've had them come off in one chunk, but I am shelling this with one hand. Right? One hand. Not too bad. I apologize, But that is a perfectly done hard-boiled egg. Wait till you see us do the yogurt and pork chops and roast and oh, I promise we're not going to turn into a cooking channel. Try these hard-boiled eggs. They're great.